Welcome to Friday Fails.
But. 3 butts.
Why?
I didn't know Cody could sing so well.
Yeah, Cody's a very good singer.
I do a lot of yodeling in my free time.
I'm Jason. There's Yodeler Cody.
I'm Tyler. I'm two-wheeled Tyler.
Two-wheeled Tyler.
Just made that up.
And I'm jumping Jason, but I'm sitting now. We're here to analyze your fails. Thank you so much for sending them in. We started these fails to actually just analyze crashes, but now we analyze
Subscribers!
100% subscriber crashes. That's all we do anymore because you guys are sending so many in. So jasondoe922@gmail.com on the bottom if you want to send it in. That's
You
my
should make
personal
a new email that's like,
I know,
send your
something.
crash here at gmail.com.
Factory or something.
Should be a better. We should have a more professional.
Oh yeah,
email.
send your crashed here. Yeah, I like that.
Send your crash here at gmail.com.
You better get that.
That's not what it is. Nobody's winning. Let's take a look at more people not winning and learn from their mistakes. Number 1, Kyle Whitehead. Here's a video of me following my dad around a track in Scotland. Can I take a moment and just say that I do appreciate this about this channel? Everywhere around the world. It's pretty
Around
cool.
the world. He just took that moment.
It's pretty cool.
We'll give it to him.
Good moment.
Thank you from all around the world watching
And-
our stuff.
Can you play the bagpipes?
And can you blend that? That's a good question.
Does he wear, what is it, skirt?
Kilt.
Kilt.
Oh man, you.
I think a true Scot, I guess you call him a Scot, true Scottish guy. I don't think you don't wear, yeah. it's-
Underwear, you don't wear
underwear. You don't. It's like a war cry. It's like that's a big deal.
Yeah. He flash you.
In Braveheart, have you never seen the movie?
No, I'm not
Cut
gonna watch
it
it
into
now
that
that you
part
told
though.
me.
Let us.
Oh, they never take our freedom. All right. All of a sudden, he just supermaned. Your videos are great. You should come to Scotland sometime. We've got some really good tracks. Better dirt than California. Hey.
We're not in California.
Yeah,
Cali
we're in
dirt.
Texas, so we'll just believe you. Cali Dirt's like a big old dust bowl, so we're good. Besides all the awesome tracks there, like Mammoth. Anyway, Kyle, let's go.
Let's go! Oh my goodness.
He does.
Wow. Whoa, he's right. He just went over the...
Is that him?
Yeah, you didn't see that? It was like a little flying hand.
Going down off down there yonder.
Swaps right here.
Oh yeah, swap.
And then, you know, he's
Oh, that's so far.
You're a little late on your reaction.
Did you see him way up there? Okay.
No.
I'm sorry, guys. This is really small.
Oh, that was the bike tumbling.
That's the bike.
That's the bike, and that's him.
Yeah.
Bike, him. Holy smokes.
Man, how the good thing the bike didn't get someone on the other track.
The jump
Wow.
between's like pretty tall too.
All
It's
right,
tall,
so
and
it's,
then the thing is steep.
I think he
Could he-
landed.
He landed sitting down.
His
sideways.
weight shifted forward. You can see the bike immediately like kind of pack in and do this, and then I'm wondering if he throttled through that. You know, when in doubt, throttle out. I don't know if he did that.
That literally is Cody's slogan. He says that every training class.
It works all the time,
We'll get you a
man.
t-shirt.
It works.
We could get you a t-shirt.
Hey, people buy that.
People love slogans.
When
Merch,
out,
we're gonna
throttle
put that
out.
on our first.
Let us know
You
if you
just have,
want
like, a
to.
hand
If you want to
on
see
there.
a T-shirt that says "Let it out,"
Let it out.
Let it out.
Don't
Let
let
it
it
out.
out.
Different factory.
If you want to see a T-shirt that says "When in doubt, throttle out," would you buy that T-shirt?
Oh, he's a little sideways.
He kicked back to the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when you're coming off that little roller, you were leaned a little to the right, and then the bike kicked to the inside, and then it looks like you landed and kind of collapsed on the bike. It's important to have good standing form, good strong standing form, good strong core and legs to be able to kind of counter for those hits. And then once you landed and collapsed, I think you lost most of the control. Looks like you may even got back on the gas on accident.
Yeah.
It kind of took off a little
Yeah.
bit. You could see up, like you were
You saw Roost. Yeah, Roost.
Yeah,
He actually did try to throttle out.
yeah, you did
That
throttle
might
out.
not work every time, folks.
When in doubt, throttle out. 60% of the time works all the time.
Yeah, so I think that's just kind of one of those things, maybe taking a little bit too much speed before you've gotten really straight. Don't you think coming out of that turn, still kind of leaning on
Yeah.
the gas, not really be able to, unless you really have good control going over rollers and jumps leaned and know what the bike's gonna do once it gets in the air, it's best that you take your time a little bit, get straight, then you can jump as far as you want off of that roller because you know you're gonna land going straight.
True that. I'll put one little 2 cents in here. 1 2 cents. Two 2 cents.
3 cents.
One. I'll put 1 cent in here. This is an American coin. I'm not sure what it is in What is in Scotland? Different
It's
money.
probably like
oh, euro.
10 cents.
Right? No. Is that different?
I don't know, man.
Oh, no, they don't have
I'll
euros.
take it back since you don't know anything.
Backing it up just a little bit, back to like our how to ride video. Not to say like you guys are at a level, you guys are riding a cool track, everything. You guys are probably decent riders, but that box shape where we talk about in a lot of our videos, but our how to ride video, that really helps you react to things, because in motocross, in the sport of motocross, tracks, anything, the unpredictable always happens. You don't know if a different rut's different this lap, or a rock, or a whatever, or anything that can pop out in front of you. So being in a position that you are able to be prepared, not if stuff like this happens, when it happens. So it's hard to tell with the fuzz of the video if your elbows were inside, or if you had that nice control of that kind of like box structure in your upper body. But I'll put a little link up here of our how to ride video. Hey, we're never too good to go back and practice the basics and just
Can always learn.
revive yourself on those.
Yeah, you should definitely practice the basics.
Number 2, hello friends of MX Factory. First of all, me and my son, 8 years old, love your videos. Appreciate it. I attached a video of my son. He wrecked all of a sudden on a flat warming session. You want to give him a shout out? His full name is Raphael
Oud Inberink.
That was good.
Is that what you think?
Ingebrink.
Raphael Oud Inberink. Oh, is this has gotta be some kind of
You just did the Borat.
Raphael Oud Inberink.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we'll give him a shout out then.
Shout out, Raphael. OG.
It's OE.
OEG. B.
OG, triple
R-I-N-K.
OG.
Kids,
Hey.
oh no, it's France. They're in perfect.
Oh, man, we're
crap,
way
it's
off.
France.
Oh,
We did
we
the wrong
screwed
accent.
everything
Hold on.
up.
Raphael.
No,
I wish
it's not.
Adrian was
It's
here.
not South American.
Raphael.
That's a,
Raphael Oud Inberink. Oh wait, that's more German.
we don't know.
Listen, man. I can't-
We're just here to break down this video. Let's
Yeah.
just play it here.
All right.
Shout out.
Raphael.
Keep up the good work.
Oh!
Oh,
That would be
He might hit a
Raphael.
rock
look at
there.
his terrain. Your terrain is like riding on ice.
Oh yeah, he hit a rock and it kind of rolled under the rock, like
I don't
moved
see the
under his
rock,
tire.
to be honest though.
Yeah, but you see his bike
Look at
go
it.
jolt.
Oh,
Yeah, you see that right there? That's
Yeah.
all it took. Yeah, it wasn't horrible. And then as soon as he hit that rock, it was like
Not
collapsed.
gripping very tight.
So what could he have done different? Because you guys probably see this doing.
Can I reference another mountain bike thing?
Go for it. We're all referencing a lot of mountain bike things these days. We got some
There's
videos.
a lot of crossover there. This isn't necessarily a mountain bike, but I feel it more on a mountain bike than I do on a dirt bike because I have more experience on a dirt bike. Especially when I was first learning how to ride a mountain bike, every little rock and bump in the road would make me kind of, oh my gosh, I almost fell. Right? And this is exactly what happened here. Is as soon as you hit that rock, you just kind of went into panic mode and you took all the weight off of the bike. Right, and then it gave the bike time to move out from underneath you, and then you were on the ground. So you basically just took all of your stability and got scared and let it go. Right, so when the bike moves around, you're gonna learn the more you ride anything with 2 wheels, the bike is always moving a little bit underneath you one way or another. Okay, so it's really just getting your mind in a place to where you're comfortable with that, and if it moves a little bit, you maintain good stable position. And that usually will just keep you moving forward. Where in this instance, the bike kind of jolted out to your left, the body weight went to the right, you didn't have any weight on the tires, you get traction, and then done. Was that long? Sorry.
Sorry.
That was long.
Speaking of mountain bike crash, you know what I'm gonna insert right now? Oh, Cody Spody.
Hey man, sometimes you hit the deck.
As you'll see in this video, it ain't always good.
Nope.
It happens to the best.
But if we had a camera around, we're riding this guy most of the time.
Poor guy.
Thank you for showing us that the motocross world is alive and well in France. If you guys want us to do a school,
We can bring cones just like those.
we can even bring a little
even
taller
bigger
cones.
ones. Yeah.
Jamie Blayenberg.
Blazenberg.
Hi, could you use this crash on one of your Friday fails videos? Thanks. I'm assuming that it's probably him or her. Guess Jamie could be either or. But
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Crash
Watch
number
this.
3.
I'm ready. I've been excited about this one the whole time.
I watched this earlier. They
Because I
haven't
saw
seen it.
him watch it.
They haven't seen it. Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
That's the classic. That's the classic supercross crash.
Oh yeah. That body just collapsed.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't do. It's not a lot you can do about that other than. Oh.
It's
Man, that's a bummer.
So he jumped that pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I think he just wheel tapped it.
High wheel, right? Yeah. Anytime you case anything in Supercross, it's better that it's front wheel first. Because you don't have enough space.
Do that.
Yeah, you don't have, if you would have done that with nothing in front, it would of course thrown you forward, but you wouldn't have had to deal with the second jump. So what's nice about casing front wheel first is the bike kind of stabilizes. It goes boom, boom, instead of slap. So you kind of get a little bit of an even case, so to speak.
Oh,
Yes. I mean, you're right into it. There's nothing you can do about what you did there. Just try to land a little front wheel down anytime. And also it's nice to have the technique of really like kind of preloading over stuff that's short phase,
I think that's
landing.
So that's the big thing here.
In the pop, yeah.
He just actually kind of jumped with his bike instead of setting the suspension and actually preloading.
You did the old jump your bike on the wood ramp in the backyard.
Yeah.
Kind of lift up thing there.
Yeah.
Just with a bunch of speed.
So what could he have done to fix it?
Think of it as like kind of like a bunny hop, like you're pushing into the pegs, kind of gas, and then you're pulling the bike up with your legs almost. So it's kind of like you're trying to get another foot of height by using a little body English.
Creating pop.
No preload. Definitely need to preload to actually get the height to clear. I think he hit it at the correct speed, maybe. Could have probably hit it slower if he preloaded.
You know, like if you're a really advanced guy, would have done was hit the gas right there.
When he did this?
The back tire. He would have, and then just slam both wheels into the face.
Yeah, he hesitated there.
I genuinely hope you're okay.
Nice dismount though.
Yeah, I mean, you look like you came out of that okay. You're probably able to race the second moto. And you had another subframe in the truck.
Yeah, the bike missed you. Always a super fortunate thing to have happen. Not sure if number 77 missed you, but let's take a look.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're a good friend.
You're good. Are you got it? Hey, you're getting up.
Slowly, but you're there.
Good work.
Nice.
Doesn't look like you're injured. Number 4. Juan. Hi, all the way from Barcelona, Spain. Here's a little contribution for your channel. Big fan of your channel. I'd like to give you $1 million in cash. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna bring it over there for some training. Cool. Any international packages? Of course there are.
Oh gosh, yeah. Email. What do you want me to put the email on here?
MXFactory254 at Gmail.
MXFactory254@gmail.com. I'll put it somewhere around the screen. Email if you are genuinely interested in international packages to come here and train. Tyler or Cody will answer you and take care of that. Let's take a little look-see. Oh, it's in the bumper. Probably would have been a lot better if you just slid out right away.
No, yeah, but he got out of it pretty good.
Pretty low speed.
His bike didn't even touch the ground.
I think he obviously came in from the super right-hand side there. And
yeah, he's trying
probably
to
didn't anticipate this little drop-off that he had. I mean, could his body have been like maybe a little further back?
Look at the grade of that hill. So you know that when he came down in there, he just washed the front end a little bit.
Yeah.
When you're working with an odd grade like that, you don't want to be boxing the corner off, right? Because then you want to kind of open that little space up. So taking the actual trail would have been your best bet, because what you did is you're coming downhill is you kind of boxed that, meaning like made that little bit of a sharp turn, and the front end just gave a little bit. You would have set up and rode where your buddy's riding right now, you never would have done that.
I wonder if that was your van. Honey, open the door real quick.
I meant to do that.
Coming in for lunch.
I got some sandwiches in there. Did you leave your insurance card on there?
If this is like the funny part where like somebody's in the car actually eating, they just feel this little, and they just keep eating. Like no, a human body just hit the back of your van.
You stand up and they see you in the rearview mirror.
Juan, thanks for sharing. Hope everybody, obviously, you're okay. You emailed us. So.
You made it. Good job, Juan.
Fail number 5.
Let's do it.
This one might be my favorite. I think everyone is my favorite. If I have a favorite, and I was just the most recent one's my favorite. Okay, here we go. Tyler Wallace.
What's happening?
What's
happening?
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Tell us what he did wrong. Love your guys' show. So, maybe this is not even him. Let's go ahead and watch that again, because it's pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
Short little jump face there. A lot was done wrong there.
Yeah, a lot.
So much. I mean, you want to.
Did he hurt himself?
Nah, I mean, he's
might have hurt the gonads there.
He's feeling it a little bit.
One thing, if you're gonna jump something super steep and short, You've got to have a real good technique to make sure that your throttle is working with the suspension in the correct way to get you the right height and also not kicking you forward or going back. So that's one thing. There probably is some work that needs to be done there. And then also just judging distance with, you know, like, hey, I got a 3-foot jump, I've got to jump 40 feet over a river.
Trajectory.
Yeah, and look at all this extra dirt they have over here. You need to get your boys on the shovel that's filming this, get you a little better jump face. I don't think that you're like, it doesn't look like you have horrible technique or anything. I just think you kind of misjudged.
He's sitting down a little bit.
Well, his butt's off the back.
I think could have
Getting
just
kicked.
got bucked into.
He's getting kicked, you know, that little
He's
jump
coming up
face.
short too.
That part right there doesn't necessarily promote great technique, but you know that it's about to go bad, which, hey, I've been there. But yeah, you got so much dirt back there. Look at all that dirt.
You know what we need to do too, and we haven't made a video on, that I'd like is to make like a how to build a jump video. Because this is so soft. I mean, one, you're using like maybe mud to do it, but this landing is so soft.
You probably said that it was.
Well, it probably is good, but not like packed or anything, so there's really literally no chance. If it's hard, there's a chance of riding out. If it's soft,
And you didn't even make it to the jump. You look at the water.
Yeah, so, but the thing is, he probably could have rode out of that. If that was packed decently enough, he probably could have just bucked and then rode out of it, but clearly not, because he got sucked up in here and then he just pushed the old eject button. And the guy on the quad is like, hey.
I told him he shouldn't do that. He should just stick to riding hunting quads with me.
Too many buddies with quads.
Drinking too many buddies. That's his dad's buddy. They're drinking beer. Hey, I built you this jump across the river.
Come on, son.
Hey, Bill,
You do it, I'll take you to that race you want to go to.
Hey Bill, I thought you said your son was good at this stuff. So what could he have done different?
You could have wheelied into that face and got some pop. And that's like huge. You get to use a small jump to get a little height. But that's also really advanced. You have to time that perfectly. Clearly didn't have enough speed, but I think that I think he's a good enough rider that he knows if he would have went any faster, it would have bucked him over the bars.
Right.
You probably went as fast as you possibly go without getting kicked.
So,
I think if you would have had the right jump, you would have sailed right over nice and easy. Put a little more dirt on that jump, make it a little taller. Elden row, 6.
Winter riding.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
You got black ice, man.
I'd laugh too.
First off,
I think he was trying to show out a little bit. He done broke his mirror off the right though. Like he was giving it gas, you know, he's trying to slide around a little bit, you think?
He's giving her. He's giving her some.
I mean, one thing to do differently is put spikes in your tires. I'm from Minnesota. We've done a lot of race. Have you guys ever rode on ice?
Sure haven't.
Studs?
Never even seen
I
ice in
read
my
on.
life, except that one time it sleeted a little bit here. It was crazy.
Dude, ice riding's so much fun. You actually cut the sidewalls off one tire. We used to do this on our 50s and 125s. And then you stick that tire in your other tire, so then you can put longer screws in there and they catch 2 more. Otherwise, if you only drilled into one, they get ripped out super easy. So you can put longer screws.
What do you drill them from the inside out?
Nope, you just cut the sidewalls off of one tire, put the whole tire back on, and then you just drill them all in. So they're at the right proper angle. That you can literally take the foot pegs off the side. You can get so low. I mean, it's epic. Ice riding's super cool.
I think he's trying to like move the bike around a little.
Well, his buddy,
You see how he?
his buddy made it through there no problem, so that's why I'm questioning.
I feel like
He grabbed a handful of throttle. Go back and look at
You
his
think
arm.
there's a throttle? I think he's on the brake.
Watch his hand. Watch his right arm.
Oh, the old chicken arm there.
You see it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so
He
he
just
grabbed too much
wanted it.
throttle.
He wanted to spin the back tire,
Okay.
Oh, he spun the back tire
Oh,
off.
I see what you're saying.
and then he spun his back.
And then he turned into a turtle. He's
Jason
like,
loves
there
your
you
gear though.
go. I love your gear. It's
Hi, Vince.
epic. So anything that happened there?
Yeah. Don't try to spin on ice.
Elbows are down too.
I mean, look at that. He just
Yeah.
grabs a handful. I mean, you deserve that. Let's
So
face it.
if you really wanted to ride out of it, obviously maybe like we talked about earlier with your elbows nice and high, but
That wasn't gonna
Maybe.
save you. You were doomed.
maybe you just wanted that.
Hey, at least he didn't high side.
Just be glad you fell before you got to the bushes.
That's true. You had a bush free
That's
fall.
great right there. When you're just sliding on your back like that.
What are he thinking about right there?
I was trying to give you so much gas.
Cody, end it for us.
Oh, this would be great.
Well, see you later.
Videos over there, subscribe button down there, support us on Patreon because Tyler really needs diaper money.
He really does.
As you saw on episode 12.
Yeah, bye.